Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. Welcome back on Inter Worldwide. I'm saying this on the 60th minute as Nico Barella gets substituted out in a day where, thank you very much, Mattia, where we made this so easy, even for the pessimistic fans like myself. We made this so easy. I was very, very grateful. Thuram smiling, comes off to shake the hands of Arnautovic as well. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. This here today is exactly what we wanted. Let's see what sort of view I want, first of all. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. At least I can make it a bit smaller so we can see the whole qualification regime going on. So we've got the live table up on the right-hand side. We've got 7 people here now. Let me know if you do come in. I just figured this is my last day of holidays, man. My last day of holidays. I'm going to put the link in the description in case anybody wants to call in, because it looks like I could be here for a while. And if I don't bring you in straight away, it's only because I've got my wife leaving the house as well. Might just message a friend of mine. Forza Inter making sure that there's at least one pessimistic comment, sub in the bums. Yes, we will sub in Arnautovic and Co now. All right, now that I've sent that, so how good was that, gang? How good was that to get those goals at the start of the match? Goal for Aston Villa. Goal for Aston Villa. They creep back into the top 8. Did you see that update? God, I love this. I love this. Goal for Dinamo. Goal for Dinamo Zagreb. Holy shit. Outside of the top 8 of the Champions League. Goal for Dinamo Zagreb. Bayern stay 2-0 up. Dortmund stay 2-1 up. Lille stay 3-1 up. But what a performance from Aston Villa to score those 2 early goals against Celtic. Atletico are doing their business. Arsenal are holding on. Barca are holding on for their spots. The top 8 is almost locked in. We are almost locked into the top 8, gang. Very, very, very close. Ah, my brother Rick. Mio fratello. My main boy. My main boy. I am so glad to see you. But you will not be glad seeing this. Zagreb up 2-1. CQ, thanks for coming through. A very valued Milan fan. Penalty for us now, yes. Keep me updated, man. Keep me updated. Maybe I shouldn't be watching this Inter game. We're already through to the next round. Stop being a bum, Proof. I might watch. We've got this thing called Stan Sports. They've got the Goal Rush thing where they just start playing the goals. But I don't trust them to keep up with the games very well. I don't know if they keep up with every single game. Like, if there's a penalty for you guys now, they should be cutting to it straight away. Wait, they've just put the Zagreb Milan game on, and it's 4 minutes behind. So I think this is where I'll see everything. They actually did do their job well, this coverage. There's the goal for Zagreb. There's the goal for Zagreb. Oi, Zagreb are through to the next round as of now. That would be huge for them. Huge for them. To go through at the expense of teams like Sporting, Stuttgart. Wow. Club Brugge is down 2-1 after being up 2-1. At least City will be able to not wear the shame and the guilt of being completely out. We've got 15, 17 people with us right now, which is actually pretty nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, 18 games at the same time. 16 games at the same time is absolutely bizarre, man. Absolutely bizarre. How good was what's it called? Was Lautaro's finishing? How good was Lautaro's finish on the second one today? Very, very well done. How good was Thuram to win that pen? No penalty. Rosemary, thank you for the donation. We got 24 people with us right now. This stream is actually popping a little bit. It's a bit disappointing. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I am pretty excited to go back to work though. We get long holidays for teachers in Australia. Oh my god, bro, you're gonna lose your multi on Milan. You never bet on your own team, cuz I've told you. Never ever bet on your own team. No penalty for Milan. Space for Rodrigo De Paul here for Atletico to add a fourth. They do. Llorente scores. What's going on, Ian? No penalty for Milan. No penalty for Milan. No penalty for Milan. Liverpool on their first loss, it won't bother them too much, although it might bother their fans a little bit to not get that top spot. Barcelona are a goal up to Atalanta. Arsenal, Inter, Atletico doing their thing. Chance for Bayern to get their second. This coverage is pretty good. Easy goal for Harry Kane. Like the easiest sort of goals that he scores in his life. Big up Lille, Aston Villa, and Leverkusen. 3 big winners of this match day. 3 big winners of this match day who were only on, 13 points before that. Leverkusen were always going to beat Sparta Praha. But, those are 3 sides where maybe not Leverkusen, but especially Villa and Lille. 2 teams to make it to the top. All they've got to do is hang on. All Lille's got to do is hang on against Feyenoord. Feyenoord, even with a defeat, will go through to the next round today. They will go through to the next round today, into the knockout phases. Not the automatic qualification, the next knockout phases. Here's the goal for Leverkusen. They stand over the set piece. Grimaldo saved. It's a good rebound finish. It's a good rebound finish. Second goal for Real Madrid, I believe. Oh, they already had it. Bellingham. 1-1, Barcelona and Atalanta, pending. Pending a check, I believe. Edison. No, I think that they've checked it because I'm 2 minutes behind. 1-1, Atalanta. Liverpool take this spot back by default. As an Italian fan, you sort of hope for a goal here for Atalanta. They will knock Lille, a French side, out of the Champions League. And it would mean that Inter would hop another spot up. Even though these things mean little for us, maybe as an Inter fan, we would prefer Atalanta to have those 2 extra games in February, which is now going to be a massive pain in the ass. We've got a Lautaro hat-trick on our hands here. Anthony, get out of this peasantry overall highlight reel that you're watching and go back for the boys. Go back for the boys. Where is he? I'm going to skip ahead. I'm going to skip all the way ahead. What minute are we looking at, gang? He was back before, but with a hat-trick, he's more than back today. I'm watching the 66th minute, and we're building the ball up from the 66th minute. 66th minute, we're building the ball up. I'm only 2 minutes and 40 seconds behind, so it has to be this use of the ball. Toro. No, it's Mkhitaryan. Toro running on the left. Shot save, Toro! I think Arnautovic is a bit upset that he didn't get that rebound, but it's 3. You're not going to take a hat trick away from the captain. You are not going to take a hat trick away from the captain, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro, look at Hakan. Look at him clapping and staring, bro. Get yourself a woman that looks at you the way Hakan Çalhanoğlu just looked at Lautaro Martinez scoring that goal. Holy hell. Holy hell. We are riding. It is Inter 3, Monaco 0. We have cruised into the top 8 of the Champions League next round. We always knew that we were going to get it deep down. I think after we got that goal against Young Boys, I really think that's when I started to believe. I go, that's the one. That's the one that's going to propel us into the realm of qualification here. And when we got the dub against Arsenal, it became a reality, and it was about doing our job from there on in. And we did our job against Salzburg. We did our job against Sparta Praha. One hiccup on the way will not count for much because it's 3 goals. The San Siro is bouncing. King Toro, like I've put on the thumbnail. Oh, Mo, I don't know what Mo's going to say about it. Mo can say whatever he wants to say. The 22 people here on Inter Worldwide are loving every minute of this. Loving every minute of this. The Atalanta equalizer. Yes, so I heard. This is going to be good. All right, I'm going to go back to that overall coverage because it was pretty good. I can't lie. All right, so a bit of an update here. Liverpool on top. Barcelona, Arsenal, us. It's only the goal difference letting us down now. Hopefully there's a goal for Girona. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. And a goal for Atalanta to bring Inter up to second. For us to finish second, that would be great. Atletico's got the 4 still. Aston Villa and Lille maintaining. We've got a goal check for Aston Villa Celtic here, I think. Milan still losing. Juve still losing. What disgraces of Italian football those clubs are. They should be banned from every tournament forever because of just how poor they are at doing everything, especially everything. They suck. They stink. Enjoy your February fixtures, which will now put your top 4 qualification hopes in slight jeopardy. You will play games either side in Serie A in February. You will. You will. Sorry, Rick. Sorry, cuz. Sorry, cuz. For those that don't know, this is one of my brothers from Sydney. Poor guy. Poor guy. Doesn't deserve it. Actually, one Milan fan that doesn't deserve it. But it is what it is. It is what it is, mates. It is what it is. We've got 31 people with us on Inter Worldwide now. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. Anything else juicy going on? PSG have got 4 goals. Oh, there's a penalty. That's what I should be watching. We've got Watkins against Schmeichel here. Villa to make it 4-2 and almost cement their place in the next round. Big chance. Oh, I've never seen a penalty stuck so bad. He slipped. Bro, he slipped. The guy actually slipped and skied the what the. I haven't seen something like that since. Bro, I can't believe it. He hits it, and his other foot gets in the way. He can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's the worst penalty I've ever seen in my life. Like, objectively. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Aston Villa with a chance to seal qualification there. And now they're gonna have to really hang on to this. They're gonna really have to hang on to this. Not yet safe. 7th they are now. Still no goals coming through, although PSV are still leading at Liverpool. Here's the equalizer that I'm watching now for Atalanta. Great touches. Great touches. Oh, my days. Slightly overplayed that pass, but still it won't matter because Atalanta regather so well. Edison. Bro, this guy is world in class. This guy is world class. Are you watching Manchester United? Are you watching? This guy is world class. That is world class, man. That's world class. That goal from Edison is one of the best goals I've seen in the Champions League for years. Look at this from an individual level. Gets it. At least 5 yards out of the 18. Squares up, beats one, shrugs off the shoulder of an incoming Araujo. Or incoming Lamau, sorry. Similar haircuts. Oh. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Now the highlight reel is about to show Lautaro's goal. Well done from DiMarco to pick out Mkhitaryan. Acres of space. Obviously, we're playing with a man up. It is what it is. His decision to shoot is the right one. Yeah. Very good goal. Why? Who's on? Who have we put on? Oh, Barca scored. Okay, we can forget about us overtaking them, and we can probably forget about Atalanta. So that's a really good result for Lille and Aston Villa, especially Villa because they're still 3-2. Lille have got their 4th goal. I'll see the goals coming up on the screen soon. I'm just going to leave this highlight reel on now. So who was Inter brought on? Look, our bench is still class, man. Even for moments like this, it'd be nice to see one of Buchanan or Caligaris get on. I don't think he's going to put the Piedi on. I don't think he's played yet, actually. I don't think first team wise he has at all, ever. Goal for Araujo. There's the goal for Araujo. Hello, Vince. See ya. Atalanta just switched off momentarily. They just switched off. They've just switched off there for that goal. They've completely let Araujo into the far post. Barcelona are back top. Savinho! City turned it around. City have completely turned it around. Is De Pieri actually on? That's mad. That's his debut then in the Champions League. Do I go back and watch the Inter game then, or do I keep these highlight reels on? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the highlights. I'm sure there'll be a highlight reel of Del Pieri if he starts doing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what will happen if he starts doing well? If he scores some goals, can you just imagine the name comparisons that are going to come out to spite those guys? Oh man, that's a world I'm ready to live in. What a pass, David, bro! This Jonathan David brother, he keeps doing his thing. Keeps doing his thing. Keeps doing his thing. Books Lille a spot in the top 8. Books Lille a spot in the top 8. Well done. Well done for Lille and their fans. That's a group of fans that are going to be very, very happy with that. Bad results for the Italians tonight, except Inter. Bad results for the Italians. 3 Italian sides will end up playing knockout 2 legs in February, isn't it? Oh, Juve's down 2. Oh my God, bro! You know, if they won last week and won tonight, they would go through in the top 8. Like, they actually bombed out big time. They bombed out big time. They still had a chance. They are such losers under Thiago Motta. Serial losers. Losers, losers, losers. And their own fans should be here chanting that with me. Losers. Do better. Not even we're impressed. That's not it. Yeah, it's still funny. If only Napoli were in CL as well. Yeah, if Napoli were in Champions League, I think we'd all be cruising pretty well at the moment, man. Pretty well at the moment. Chance for Milan. Penalty, surely. I'm not going to really look at the table in these updated scores because I think Milan just got a penalty, or unless I'm like way behind. Oh, is this the non-allowed penalty? This is the non-allowed penalty. I haven't been checking my phone as well because there's too many spoilers. Bologna and Sporting, after Pobega, I should say, took the lead, but we've got a run through midfield here. Oh, lovely little ball. Oh, a chance to play it inside. Yes. The tap in is there. And Sporting find themselves 1-1 at home to Bologna. Shame there for Bologna. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. He got the ball. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Didn't Rafael? Looks like Real's. He's fallen into him. Oh, there's a foul prior. Bro, he's faking for sure. Bro, he's faking for sure. No penalty, even though he's like full-blown faking. He's full-blown faking. Oh, no, that's a fucking elbow from Leao, mate. That's a fucking elbow. There's no way that's a pen. No way. I like you also. Nah, that's a straight elbow from Leao. Straight elbow. Even if it doesn't connect with his draw, that is straight elbow. No penalty. Non è rigore. Is that Fabio Cannavaro? Is that Fabio Cannavaro? No, it's not. I'm seeing things. Oh my God, that's Fabio Cannavaro, bro. It just flashed to him for like half a second. It is. I didn't know. Fabio Cannavaro coaches Dinamo Zagreb. What the? I have no idea what I'm doing half the time because I don't know this stuff. Oh, what a goal from Atalanta. What a goal from Atalanta. What a goal from Atalanta. Well done. You got to love that. Haselic scores, and it's still very much game on. Dortmund and Shakhtar are up on screen. Dortmund's up 2-1. Is it possible that I've missed a goal here? for Dortmund to make it 3-1. Chance here for them. Oh, lovely little back heel. Oh, the dink. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. Who has scored that, bro? I don't know who scored that one, but that was peachy. That was absolutely peachy. They had it on a small screen, so I couldn't see exactly. Ben Sabini. Lille have got 6 goals now, man. 6 goals against Feyenoord. That's embarrassing, even for Feyenoord, man. That is embarrassing. You know what else is embarrassing? Juve. Far out, bro. That's just embarrassing, guys. That's just embarrassing, to be honest. Zagreb are now out. Pushed out by that goal from Sporting. Easy goal for Lille. Got a lot of France in this mid-table. A lot of Monaco. A lot of Brest. Not a lot of Lille anymore. Their goal difference pumped them up another spot as well. They grab another one, they'll be above Leverkusen. Paris, Brest, Monaco. You got 3 French sides in this middle cluster. We're looking at also 3 Italian, 2 German, 1 English, 2 Dutch, 1 Spanish, 1 Belgian, 1 Scottish, 1 Porco. Love it. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to the derby, but Monaco's down to 9, man. I got to check this out. Oh, what a goal from Madrid. I'm going back to our game. I'm going back to our game. I'm going back. All right, no spoilers in the chat. How's De Piedi played so far? Any touches? So I'm just watching the De Piedi sub. I want to see him. What a moment. The number 49. Coming on with Damian, age and beauty here, that's for sure. Well done. He really does look like a captain these days, Lautaro, doesn't he? He's got that aura. Just looks fitter at the moment as well. He's just taken a while, really, to get himself into a groove. But now that he is in that groove, my God, he looks as dangerous as ever. As dangerous as ever. That's a really nice substitution. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Far out. That makes my heart pump, man, to see him smile for this young kid. Look at the smile on this young kid, bro. This guy's not legal to drink. No way. Good on him, man. I'm going to skip ahead. Did he make any touches, boys? Any touches or anything for him? All right, let's catch this red card. Oh, they made all their subs and it's an injury. Oh, that sucks. Oh, nice one, Arnautovic. You can flop. Oh my God, he sucks. Arnautovic. Oh my God. Bro, he's the, oh my God, bro. Oh my days, Arnautovic. How the fuck did you miss that, bro? You are absolutely shit. That is just so bad. That's such a bad miss for a striker of his career, of his experience. That is such a bad miss. His head is gone, bro. His head is gone, and it's never coming back. He's gonna see the season out with us, and that is it for him. That is it for him. We are 24.2 million up after today. Eh? Yep. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, it's a goal for Girona! It's a goal for Girona! No, it's not. Oh, it's going to be disallowed because my Google is ahead. I'm watching it happen in real time. That sucks. It's offside, bro. It's offside, boys. I missed Benfica's goals. Man, I'll have to go and watch that back. I'll have to go and watch that back. Oh my days, Milan. What are you doing? Should I just jump in and watch the Milan game live? I should do that, eh? Because if they get a point, oh, their goal difference is wank. They won't get it. Milan need 2 goals. They're not going to get it. 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 Goal for Atletico, another one there. Nah, man, I want to watch this Milan game now because I need to see some salty tears happen in real time. I need to see it. I'm here for it. Seven minutes of stoppage time. We're a minute and a half in. This is not good, boys. This is not good for Milan and their fans. Sorry for going quiet. I'm just really invested now in this Milan game and the fact that they've got 2 extra fixtures now in February. This is not good. The air conditioner has broken down, and I don't think they're going to get these late 2 goals like they did that saved their ass in Serie A. Because they were lucky. The Dinamo players are on the sideline. They're just praying for a winner for Bologna against Sporting, but it's not going to happen. Sporting are going to go through, you'd think, and it's going to break Dinamo hearts. And no one's going to be happy there tonight. Dinamo's going to win, but it's not going to be enough to get them through. Even though they've lost, it looks like Club Brugge are going to get through to the next round. I love the action, man. I love the Champions League. Thanks to anybody that came through today. We've still got 21 people. Thanks to anybody that came through. It was a bit sporadic to do it, but as soon as we got that second goal, I was like, man, we've got this. Why not just chill? Why not just chill and do some content with it? Sporting Bologna has finished. It has finished 1-1, meaning that Dinamo Zagreb, for all their efforts, it will fall on nothing. It will fall on nothing, and they will now stop playing. And maybe Kosensal could say on the sideline, they know they're out. They know they're out. Just go for it. Now's the time to score the goal. The Dortmund game is finished. They've won 3-1. Benfica has beaten Juve 2-0. How embarrassing. Monaco, I believe that they have been beaten by yours truly. Mates, countdown to the last 50 seconds of the match here for Milan. They will, like Juve and Atalanta, be playing football in Europe in February, and it will not be for a spot in the quarterfinals. It will be for a spot in the round of 16. We've won our game 3-0. I don't really need to go back and check that. Final 30 seconds here. Chance for Milan, and I'm just confirming that a draw does not get them through. They will be on 16 points, but their goal difference would still be 4 short of Aston Villa. The match is about to end anyway. Edgy in the box, Dinamo Kiev. Sorry, to Dinamo Zagreb. I need to never call them Kiev if they are Zagreb, I should say. Oh, why would they give it away like that on the counter? They had the game won there. Ball in. Headed out. We're overtime now, and that'll be it. Dinamo Zagreb knock out AC Milan of the Champions League spots for an automatic qualification. They don't knock them out of the Champions League altogether. Cordoba does very well to hold that ball. Every other game is finished. That surely is it. The Zagreb players are looking at the ref like, why are we still playing? It's been 8 minutes. It's been 8 minutes. No, that's surely going to be it. The group stages are officially over, ladies and gentlemen. They are over. It is done. The group stages are finita, and Inter qualifies as the 4th best team in Europe, if you want to call it that. I guess we just qualify 4th in the top 8. That's fantastic, guys. That's really fantastic. Big up the team. Big up the squad. We've qualified into the Champions League automatically, and it is a big thing. You want to know why? Because we're the only motherfucking Itais there. We're the only pizzas in the top 8. We are the only Italians in the top 8. So big up to the champions of Italy, doing what the champions of Italy need to do and being the champion side in these knockout stages. We now know that our calendar in February stays as is. There are no extra fixtures. There are no sneaky trips. There are no flights. There are no airports across international terminals. No, sir. We will wait for the official round of 16 for that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we will. It is a good feeling. It's an even better feeling that it was done inside the space of about 15 minutes, to be honest. Game was done. Game was gone. Forza Inter. Inter have just really impressed me today with the way that they were able to behave like the most comfortable side on the match day, maybe bar Atletico Madrid, who, big up to them, also had a great Champions League campaign. For them to finish 5th is a fantastic achievement as well. Going to the table, we have Liverpool, Barcelona. Yeah, I might come on just for a little bit. Yeah, you can tell Zeal that when I wrap up here in about 10 minutes time, I'll come in. That's G. Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, Inter. I'm not too sure why our form isn't highlighted there. Anyway, Atletico and Leverkusen with great Champions League campaigns. Absolutely great Champions League campaigns. And two of the biggest winners, if not the 2 biggest winners of the lot, come with Lille and Aston Villa through to the top 8, through to the round of 16 automatically. Europe's pristine 16 is definitely going to consist of Lille and Aston Villa. Now, it wouldn't be Lille's first time in the round of 16. I know that for a fact. But what a morning of action, eh? What a morning of action. Good news if you are an Atalanta fan, although you might have thought you had a good crack at finishing top 8 today. Dortmund as well, you might have fancied yourselves in an off chance, but it was never going to happen if even one of these teams grabbed a win. Anyone below the Atalanta crowd now still needed to play like they could have made it. Like, there's still some teams that could have made it. If the cutoff point was 16, yeah, if the cutoff point was 16, even Juve, had they won their last 2 matches, would have been in the top 8. That's what a big club would do. But they're not behaving like a big club at the moment. Real Madrid get their 3 points, and they're through to the knockouts now, and they'll just fancy themselves in general. Doesn't matter to Real Madrid if they have to play the 2 extra fixtures. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. And I think you'd be an absolute moron to think that Real Madrid are anywhere near out of this Champions League campaign, even if they did not finish in the top 8. Likewise for Bayern Munchen, we know this isn't the Bayern Munchen of old. We know this isn't the Bayern Munich that's going to whoop teams 8-1 or 8-2 over an aggregate scoreline. But it is a Bayern Munich team with European pedigree. It is a Bayern Munich team with plenty of good players. And it's a Bayern Munich team that now gets to look forward to their knockout match here and think, we're still Bayern Munich and we still need to go through, which I think that they will. Milan are the other team on 15 points, and they'll probably feel the most disappointed out of anyone on this match day because all they had to do was go to Croatia, get themselves 3 points, and they would be up here at the expense of Aston Villa. They would be up here at the expense of Aston Villa. Even they'd be on even more points than Lille and Leverkusen. They would have finished 6th. That's how close it was for them today. And a red card really let them down. And now that they're a team that's going to suffer. You know, we can't speak too much as Serie A fanatics here for the teams in the other countries, but this is going to really come to bite Milan in the ass domestically, in my opinion. Not a good result for them at all. PSV and PSG end up neck and neck, side by side, in 14th and 15th. Benfica go through on 13 points. Monaco go through on 13 points. Brest go through on 13 points. Good campaign for them just to get through to the next round. They were looking a lot better up until their last match days. Feyenoord, 13 points go through as well. Juve are joined by Celtic, Man City, Sporting, and Club Brugge. Man City will get a lot of coverage on this match day because they got the 3 points. They go through to the next round. But anyway, if you take this top 8 away, nine to 16. I'm just doing it in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the seeded teams. 17 to 24 are unseeded. Sorry, I'm just listening to coverage as well. So we're going to see how the bracket can sort of end up. It's hard for me to say it live, but we'll do a bit of a bracket or a graphic later. I'm not who can. I might be able to actually find it already. It won't be updated now anyway because the results have literally just finished. But yeah, not much more to say, gang. We did it. We went straight through to the next round by playing really good football. And I just think it's absolutely bizarre that some of these teams didn't have a better crack at it. We ended all together on how many points? 19 points out of a possible 24. It's pretty good, man. It's a pretty good Champions League campaign. Liverpool, had they won today, probably would have had the best. They probably would have had the best Champions League campaign ever. Oh yeah, the real Lautaro Martinez is back, and the real Arnautovic. But the real Arnautovic never really left us, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for me, guys, because we've been here for over 45 minutes now. There's no real need to react to the result, really, because we were covering it the whole time. But let's do one more quick wrap-up. Young Boys and Bratislava have really shocking campaigns. They lose 8 games out of 8. I know it's nice that they were just there, but it's also not to have campaigns like that. Salzburg, Girona, and Leipzig have very disappointing campaigns. They capture 1 win, no draws, 7 losses altogether. In fact, RB Leipzig, I believe, they'll be very disappointed in their campaign. RB Salzburg, I think, have the worst goal difference, finished with the worst goal difference on minus 22 goals for the campaign. Shitty campaign for them, shitty campaign for Leipzig. I would say below average campaign for Sparta Praha, only because their fans still expect them to put up a fight. I think they're happy to be back in the Champions League, but I think they would have liked to flirt with the idea that they could have finished a little higher here. SK Sturm, I think by their standards, just getting 2 wins in the Champions League is really good, to be honest. I think they'll take home more positive memories than not. Crvena Zvezda, Red Star Belgrade, a little bit disappointing. I thought that they would have put together a little bit more of a challenge. Bologna, very happy to just be there. We know that for a fact as Serie A us merchants. But I think that they also will know that with a little bit of extra quality, probably could have put up a bit of an extra fight around here. Shakhtar, Stuttgart will be disappointed, I believe, because those are 2 sides that would have fancied their chances of getting into that top 24. Dinamo Zagreb will be heartbroken after putting in such a big effort in that last game to beat Milan. 2 sides that will be very happy will be Club Brugge and Brest. 2 sides that Brest finished 18th, Club Brugge on 24th, separated by 2 points, but they'll be super, super delighted to get through to the next round and playing more European football. I think for Sporting Lisbon and Celtic, the bare minimum in this campaign, same with Feyenoord, was finishing in this bracket here. So they've at least ticked their basic box of getting into that spot. For Man City, Juve, disappointing. They will both be disappointed that they didn't get into the top 8, more so that they didn't really give the top 8 the best crack towards the last few match days. This Juve campaign is an absolute disgrace. And if any of their fans challenge me on that, I would honestly tell them to check who they support. You don't have Udinese stripes on yet, or Newcastle United for that matter. That's an absolute disgrace that you can't go for these last 2 Champions League games and try and win them. Monaco, Benfica, PSV, all very content, I think, finishing in a spot that they would have liked to. Benfica know how good they can be, and we know how good and how much of a pain in the ass Benfica can be. So they knew that, in that last game where they didn't get their equalising goal and they ended up losing, they knew that that's where they surrendered a big chance to get in that top 8, but they were always going to beat Juve today, to be honest. Monaco will feel content with their position. Paris will be happy enough knowing that they're through to the next round, but also will need to look at the first half of their campaign going, why did we need 9 points out of 9 in the back end of this campaign? And why did it have to come at the expense of a Manchester City side who are also very poor? PSV have been doing very well in the Eredivisie, so I think they expected to be in this sort of bracket, but still a good achievement for them as they continue their resurgence to be more competitive overall. Very disappointing for Milan. I don't think many of their fans necessarily expected top 8 at the start of the campaign, but when you overall deep their campaign now, seeing how much of an opportunity they had to get into the top 8, they have really thrown it away after winning those 4 games on the bounce. Bayern Munich, after winning 4 out of their last 5, still didn't do well enough to finish in the top 8, and that goes to show their first start to their campaign. Same with Real Madrid was poor. These 2 teams, don't doubt for a second, are still disappointed. They have failed their first expectation, but they know that all that they've done is add another hurdle. They are 2 teams who can overcome it. Dortmund and Atalanta will be kicking themselves that they couldn't get 1 extra competition point. When you look at their for and against overall, they were a draw away from progressing to the next round, but once again, a side that knows that if you're going to be with the big boys, if you're going to get it done, you have to do it dirty, and they can do it dirty. They are a seeded side in that knockout fixture. Aston Villa and Lille are probably the 2 biggest winners in the group stage altogether. Why? Because when you put it contextually to your expectations and objectives, both sides would have been happy to just be in the 24. Aston Villa, to get into that top 8 is phenomenal. It's actually phenomenal. It doesn't surprise me. They're managed very well by a great underrated manager who doesn't get his flowers because he managed a banter club. And well done to both of these sides, and well done to Leverkusen and Atletico for continuing to, set a high standard domestically and keep the big boys on their toes, but also coming over and translating that into Europe. Atletico Madrid, they're such a consistent side across European pedigree. And this is why even when Inter drew them last season, a lot of us, even though we were happy we didn't draw Madrid or City, who were in the same pot, Atletico came out and you're like, well, they've been there and done this a lot consistently over European years. We haven't. Inter finished 4th. We're all very happy, very proud. Fantastic result. And just behind Arsenal, Barcelona, and Liverpool. What a campaign. What an effort by the gang. What an effort by Inter. I can't be upset about any of it. I'm going to go check in with Uncle Sharma and Mattia now, and we can enjoy a celebratory day together. Make sure you stick around the channel. My name is Anthony, Forza Inter Worldwide. And if you haven't yet, head over and subscribe to Devils Down Under. I'd really appreciate it. Ciao.